Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and, when you looked at the clock, noticed it's always around the same time? It feels like your sleep has vanished, and you find yourself fully awake, as if you had already rested for hours. Have you ever wondered what this might mean? Maybe this has been happening to you night after night, without any apparent reason. You wake up in the middle of the darkness, and even though you're not tired, something feels different in that moment. Many people report waking up at 3:13, 3:33, 4:44, or other similar times. Is it just a coincidence, or is there something greater at play? You're not alone. This phenomenon affects millions of people around the world. In today's video, I'm going to explain the mystery behind this experience and help you understand it from both a spiritual and historical perspective. What do you think this phenomenon is? What is the hidden mystery of the early morning hours? Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., something special may be happening. Could there be a message waiting for you? Before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content like this. Now, let's uncover why this phenomenon has been reported for centuries and what it might mean for your life. Waking up between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m. isn't a new or unique experience. For centuries, people from different cultures and parts of the world have shared similar stories. This isn't just a coincidence or something meaningless. It's a universal phenomenon with deep spiritual roots. In the 13th century, Rumi, a renowned Persian poet and spiritual master, wrote about the significance of being awake during these early hours. He believed that the early morning was a unique moment for spiritual connection. In one of his famous poems, he said, "The morning breeze has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask what you really want. The door between the two worlds is open. Don't go back to sleep." Rumi warns us that waking up in the early hours is a special moment when we can connect with something greater, something beyond the physical world. Many spiritualists believe that between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m., the door between the physical and spiritual realms opens. This is a time of profound silence, when the outside world is at rest, and our minds are more receptive. It's as if the universe is calling for your attention. At this moment, spiritual communication becomes clearer and more direct. From a spiritual perspective, waking up during this time can be seen as a divine call. It's not just your body but your soul responding to something greater. Whether it's God, the universe, or your intuition, something is trying to communicate with you. Think of it as a special invitation. You've been chosen to participate in this unique moment of reflection and connection. The spiritual and historical context. Beyond Rumi, other cultures have also recognized the importance of the early morning hours. In Christian traditions, the early morning is considered a time for prayer and vigil. In Eastern philosophy, it is believed that qi, vital energy, is at its peak during this time. Regardless of tradition, there is a common belief. This period is sacred, a time for spiritual awakening and self-discovery. Now that you understand the spiritual and historical depth of this phenomenon, let's explore how you can transform these moments into an opportunity for divine connection. And if the next time you wake up, instead of feeling frustrated, you embrace this call to hear what the universe has to say? What this phenomenon is not. Let's clear up some misconceptions. If you wake up during the night because you need to use the restroom or drank too much water before bed, this isn't the phenomenon we're discussing here. Similarly, waking up due to external noises, nightmares, or insomnia doesn't fall under this category. What this phenomenon is: waking up between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m. without any apparent reason is something deeper and more meaningful. It's as if an invisible force is trying to get your attention. This is not a coincidence, it's a spiritual experience. At this moment, the universe is connecting with you. God, the divine, or your intuition is trying to deliver a message. Why between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m.? This time is recognized by many spiritual traditions as a period of heightened energy sensitivity. It's when the world is silent, the chaos of the day has subsided, and you are most open and receptive. The early morning is seen as a portal between the two worlds, the physical and the spiritual. Your soul is more aligned to receive messages during this time. Signs that you are experiencing this phenomenon. Key indicators include: 1. Waking up suddenly without any noise or external reason. 2. Feeling completely awake, as though you've had a full night's sleep. 3. Noticing that this happens frequently, 1 or more times a week. Specific times. If you consistently wake up at times like 3:13, 3:33, 4:44, or similar, this could be a sign of a spiritual calling. Practical steps to make the most of this moment. If you wake up during these hours, here's what you can do to embrace this experience. 1. Prepare yourself mentally. When you open your eyes, don't resist the moment. Accept that you were awakened for a special reason. Take deep breaths to center yourself in the present moment. 2. Connect with the environment. Sit up in bed and place your feet on the ground to connect with the Earth's energy. Open your hands with palms facing upward as a gesture of receiving. 3. Ask a simple question. Silently or aloud, ask, "What do I need to hear?" Repeat the question calmly, allowing your mind to quiet down. 4. Observe what arises. You might feel compelled to pray for someone. New ideas or inspirations may emerge. You could experience a sense of peace or gratitude. 5. Express gratitude. No matter the outcome, thank the universe for this moment. 6. Write it down, optional. Keep a notebook by your bed and jot down any thoughts or feelings. 7. Return to sleep with peace. After your moment of connection, lie back down and rest. By following these steps, you can transform these moments into opportunities for spiritual growth and clarity. Now that you know waking up between 3 o'clock and 5 a.m. is not just a coincidence but a divine call, you can embrace this experience fully. If this video inspired you or helped you in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might be experiencing the same thing. Let's spread this message and help others embrace their spiritual awakening. Thank you for watching, and remember, when the universe calls, be ready to listen. See you in the next video.